Alright guys, it is 8:13 on Saturday afternoon. Just got off work actually around 6:30. So couldn't sleep, so I decided to go on Craigslist and look to see if there's any records at garage sales around me here. And there's one in a town. It's a smaller town than Santa Rosa where I live, but it's about 25 miles, I think, something around this. My iPhone says 23 miles. I think it's more like 16, 17. But south towards San Francisco. And the only reason I'm considering driving that far for a garage sale is they say all the vinyl is going to be mint and there's a lot of 70s and 80s stuff. And they said it's all $1. They're not going to go down, but when we see how mint their stuff is, and they have comic books and all kinds of media and stuff too. But we'll see when we get there. I'll keep you guys and take you guys along for the ride, and we'll see if this is actually what they say. It's not too often I would drive 17 miles for a garage sale that I don't know what's going to be there, so we'll see. So I'm just getting on the trip, checking with you guys in a bit. On the freeway, making an exit onto the other freeway. Actually, highway to freeway, but you know what? Screw it. For anybody that wants to know what a California freeway looks like, it just looks like a freeway. But yeah, about 10 miles to go from here. I got lonely, so put the camera on my steering wheel. Yeah, just didn't want to be by myself. Dwayne was gonna come. Well, he wasn't gonna come. I asked him if he wanted to come, but he already had plans for today. But I'll text him if I find anything he wants. We'll let you know. Yeah, it's like I said, it's 8:25 right now in the morning, and I actually had work last night, 7 p.m. until I think it was 2 a.m. I was supposed to work, and I ended up working till 6, getting 4 hours overtime. So I'm not even. I got home and I wasn't even tired, and I haven't slept. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, kids. Grammy Van. What's up, VC Universe? Dustin here. I'm just gonna go through some of my, actually all of my finds from a big garage sale score I had. This garage sale was about 15 miles away or so. And the only reason I went is because I saw the ad and it said that there was going to be 500 to 600 70s, 80s pop, prog, and classical albums. They were all going to be in mint condition, according to this ad. And, I figured it was worth trying to go. And the kicker was they were all $1 each. So for $1 each, I only brought $40. And I wish I had brought more. But I got like 40, 45 I think I got total. I talked them down for $40. So I'm going to start off. There's a couple that aren't in mint shape, but they're really good. All of the vinyls are perfect, dead mint. Most of about half of them came in shrink wrap still. And if there's any damage to any of them at all, it's just a tiny bit of ring wear or shelf wear. But nothing big. I didn't really get anything that wasn't almost perfect. So the first thing I got was Elvis Costello and the Attractions, Get Happy. And I'm not going to stop and talk about each one. Most of them I've never heard before, and they're still getting ready to be listened to, and also there's a lot, so I'm going to try to keep this a fairly short video. Bob Marley and the Wailers, Exodus. The Police, Ghost in the Machine. Ringo Starr, Goodbye Vienna. Good Night Vienna, sorry. The Stray Cats, Built for Speed. This band I didn't know, and it was there for $1 in mint shape. It looks like a It's actually 1978. I was gonna say 80s, but it's called Generation X. So I'll listen to that and find out what that is. Hopefully, I'll keep it. Some Billy Idol for me. Don't Stop. Love Billy Idol. I think with what I got in the score, I think I'm almost close to completing his discography. So this one I only grabbed because it was $1 and it seemed pretty cool. I looked it up; it's worth like $20, but I'm gonna keep it. And it's a picture disc for one of Groucho Marx shows. It's an evening with Groucho Marx, and it's a picture disc. It's never been played or anything. It's still sealed. So for $1, I figured I'd grab it. This is one of my favorites I got. This is the best of George Harrison. And as my friend Cody pointed out, which I didn't realize at first actually, was side 1 is the stuff with Beatles that he did. Something, If I Needed Someone, Here Comes the Sun, Taxman. And then side 2 is some solo stuff. But look at that cover. So cool. And George Harrison's my favorite Beatle, so. I don't have any Talking Heads, so I grabbed this. Stop Making Sense by Talking Heads. Didn't have this either. Mint Condition. Double Fantasy by John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Some more from my Fleetwood Mac collection. This is Mirage, and this one actually came in shrink, and I took the little sticker where it says it came with the hit Hold Me, and I put that on the Blake sleeve. But, didn't have this yet, so another step closer to completing my Fleetwood Mac. Love Fleetwood Mac. My first album is still their first, the self-titled, but Rumors is up there. It's second or third. A Tom Petty I didn't have. Southern Accents. And like I said, as you can see, these are all just dead mid. The guy took care of, most of them came with audiophile sleeves. So, killer, I mean, I was amazed. I tried to see if Dwayne could go, but he already had plans. When I first got there was one guy that was digging. I actually got there 20 minutes before it was supposed to start. And there was a guy already digging, and he got through one box before I got to it. But, yeah, I meant to text a couple things to him and see if he wanted them, but it was just, by the time I got there, within a couple minutes of me being there were 5 or 6 people digging, so just wasn't time. David Bowie, Let's Dance. So this one is, I always forget the name of this album. I always see it and I haven't picked it up yet, but I always forget the name of it. Rainbow, Bent Out of Shape. This is the worst condition album I got, and it's just the spring wear. So, I think this is Joe Lynn Turner, right? Yeah. Yeah, Joe Lynn Turner. I love 80s Rainbow. Another Fleetwood Mac, Bare Trees. Great shape. I'm not the biggest fan of this next artist, but it was $1. It was in mint condition. I figured I'd try it. Ted Nugent, Free for All. I think I have Weekend Warriors, but this next one, everybody talks about this guy in the VC. I've never heard anything by him. This was in all like 9.5 out of 10 condition, and it's a promo copy, and that is John Coltrane. And this is the Mastery of John Coltrane, Volume 3, Jupiter Variation. So I've never heard John Coltrane, so I'll spin this. I'll put this actually in my list, like immediate list to listen to. And I have no doubt that I'll enjoy it. It's just how much. But John Coltrane promo. See the little promo stamp right there. 1978. More Billy Idol. To Be a Lover. 1986. I was gonna say 85, but 86. Like I said, I love Billy Idol. Never realized how synth heavy he actually was until I got into some of his stuff. But this one, as soon as I saw it, I had to check, and it didn't have the little gimmick part of it, the rolling paper. But Big Bambini, Cheech and Chong, mint shape, but just no rolling paper. The guy must have rolled a fatty. But yeah, still wanted this. Can upgrade it later if I need to, but it's all obsessive compulsive and everything. One album by these guys, Next to Kin, and it's the Greg Kihn Band, and this is Rock Kin Roll Band. Love these guys. I'm not even sure what genre they fit into, because they just have some stuff that's like punk, some stuff that's rock and roll. They get kind of proggy at points. Love those guys. Big new wave fan. Didn't have this. INXS The Swing. Perfect shape. Been meaning to grab this album for a while. I've just been passing it up, and eventually I stopped seeing it. But this actually I think it was the first one that Carmine Appice, or Appice, however you say his name, played on, and this is Vanilla Fudge, and this is actually their first album, which is all covers. There's a couple Beatles songs on here. Ticket to Ride and Eleanor Rigby. I haven't heard them yet, but I've heard that they were actually slowed down, so it's interesting to hear. This is on Atco, 1967. Vanilla Fudge. For my YouTube, boy. This is Wow by 38 Special. Their big hit was Hold On Loosely. They had another one too, I forget what the other one was. Yeah, I'm not sure what the other hit was. David Bowie, Changes. Pretty sure this is the greatest hits. Either that or it's the best album of all time. But it's got Changes, got Ziggy Stardust, Suffragette City, Rebel Rebel, Fame, Golden Years. I mean, Space Oddity. This is the first thing I spun when I got home, because I don't have any Bowie, except for now. This is a single by The Cult, Love Removal Machine, 12-inch single. Really cool. I don't have anything by The Cult yet, so this is awesome. On the first side is Love Removal Machine. It's the album version. And then there's also Wolf Child's Blues. And on the B side is the extended version of Love Removal Machine. This one I grabbed just because it's the band. And I haven't actually heard anything by The Cure aside from like their mainstream stuff. But I grabbed this, and it's got a little bit of ring wear up here. This is Pornography, a promo copy by The Cure, and I know absolutely nothing about this album. I actually looked it up because I know that some stuff by The Cure can be worth some money, not stuff, money. I mean, I'm not going to sell it, but I looked it up, and they go for like $40, I think. Unless I'm wrong, someone leave a comment and tell me about this album. Tell me what it's. I'm not going to listen to it until someone tells me. What's it going to sound like? Is there anything special about it? It's a U.S. press, first run, promo copy. Oh, this one, it was my grail find. This is not anything I expected to find there, even after I looked through everything there. This is the first album I saw when I walked in, and I don't know how the guy did not just snag this as he walked in before me, but this is a recent reissue from 2008, and this has been on my list for a long time. When I went digging with Dwayne, I was looking for possibly this album, and this is one of my favorite albums of all time. That's the 2008 reissue of Dookie. I mean, all the stuff that was there is kind of what I'm showing you right now, and then you have a 2008 reissue of Green Day for $1. This is if I only found 3 other albums in this for $40, I'd be happy. Been looking for that forever. Lou Reed, Street Hassle. Lou Reed, Legendary Hearts. I mean, yeah. Really cool cover. Peter Frampton, I'm In You. This is the album after Frampton Comes Alive that nobody bought. This is one of the ones that was in shrink also. A lot of these were. I opened them all up, obviously, because I don't want them getting damaged or anything, but I'm going to keep them for a while. They're going to be in my collection. I'm not going to sell them. U2, Under a Blood Red Sky. Uh, 12-inch single. I saw this, and I don't care. I'm a big 80s pop fan, and I saw this, and it's a 12-inch single for Material Girl by Madonna. I'm gonna blast this someday. My neighbor's gonna be like, what is that guy's problem? The Go-Go's, Vacation. Elvis Costello. I think this is Taking Liberties or Taking Liberties? Or Talking Liberties? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't read that writing, so bad choice in font. But I'm gonna go Taking Liberties because that sounds like what it would be. Didn't have this yet. It's got the saw cut, but otherwise it's mint, and that's Tornado by Yes. Another band I hadn't heard of, so I grabbed it. Looks kind of new wavy, 1986, maybe pop. This is an EP. There's only 4 songs on it, but it's the Baxter Brothers. Get Up. If anybody knows anything about this, let me know. Ziggy Marley, Melody Makers. This guy has got to win an award for best musician to follow in their father's footsteps. I mean, he never missed a beat. Did as much tribute to his father as you could possibly do, and he keeps the family business alive. Gotta love some reggae. Dan, I actually won an album by this guy in his contest. Loved it and saw this and I had to pick it up, and that's Stanley Jordan. This is Magic Touch. This album is actually a year or 2 before the one I got. But digital recording on Blue Note, and it's some good jazz. Covers Eleanor Rigby. And I think he did one other cover on here. Oh, Angel by Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, if you're into like instrumental guitar, or even like, I'm into 80s shred, and that got me into Stanley Jordan. But jazz, anything guitar driven or melodic jazz, check out Stanley Jordan. You'll probably like him. This one was sealed, and I had to open it and spin it. And that's She's So Unusual by Cyndi Lauper. And this album was really overrated, I think. It's a great pop album. It's got Girls Just Want to Have Fun and Time After Time, which were the hits. But, I mean, this is a great pop album, but this is a little overrated, I think. But I found it sealed. 80s pop collection right there. For $1. I'll take it. George Harrison, 33 1/3. Again, my favorite Beatle. John Fogerty, center field. As a young baseball player, I heard this song a lot. Never heard the album, so hopefully I'll like it. A couple more. Los Lobos. How Will the Wolf Survive? Never heard this. Came with this cool this thing slides, and left it on there. But it's kind of a cool little album art insert, I guess. Kind of. Yeah. And the last thing I got was a Dead Mint sealed, not warps, awesome copy of Phil Collins' No Jacket Required. Came with a little, or big sticker on it that I re-put onto the Blake. But this is a great album. His best solo album, I think. I always preferred Phil Collins on vocals for Genesis. Although I'm getting into Peter Gabriel. Dwayne can take a little credit for that. But yeah. So that's what I found. I'm going to put the footage, I think, before this. And it's already at 20 minutes just for this. So I don't know. I might have to break this into 2 videos. I think I might just make one big one. But if you guys made it to the end, leave a comment and let me know. If you guys just skipped to the end to see if I was going to say something like that, leave a comment, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, that was my big score. I have a couple VCLT videos to make later this week, and I have one more recent vinyl find that I wanted to keep separate from this. So, again, this is DMBB1239 Dustin. Rock on, VC.